Okay, for lesson 614, I'm just going to assign 287 and 288. It's just story problems. And again, I usually solve story problems by first asking myself, am I comparing anything? And then if not, go with a math mountain, because usually I can solve it by thinking about it in terms of a total in two parts. A couple problems with you, the rest on your own. So number one, Lucero spills a bag of marbles. 219 fall on the floor, 316 are still in the bag. How many were in the bag in the beginning? Again, I usually think about in terms of, am I comparing? No. If I'm not, go with a math mountain. And then once I know it's a math mountain, I think about it in terms of, do I have the total? Does it tell me the total number of marbles? No. It tells me that 219 fell on the floor, and it tells me that 316 are still in the bag. I don't know the total. If the total is missing, you're going to add. If either of the parts are missing, you subtract. So 219 plus 316. 9 and 6 is 15. 5 and a 10. 1 is 3. 2 and 3 is 5. So my total, my answer, is 535 marbles. Okay, I'll do number 4. Just skip around a little bit. Charlie the Clown gives out 842 balloons at the fun fair. He gives out 194 at the store. He gives out 367 at the playground. How many more balloons does he give out at the fun fair than at the playground? So again, when I start by saying, am I comparing? In this case, I am. I'm comparing the balloons at the fun fair versus the ones at the playground. So if I'm comparing, I use compare bars. The greater amounts here, the lesser amounts here, and the difference is here. It tells me that he gives out 367 at the playground and 842 at the fun fair. So the fun fair is going to be more, the playground is going to be less. How many are at the fun fair? 842. How many at the playground? 367. Now this problem does have this piece of extra information that I don't need to solve. What it wants to know is, how many more balloons does he give out at the fun fair than at the playground? So I'm looking at that difference. That's going to work the same way as a math mountain, in that the only time you add is if the top is missing. So for this one, I would subtract. 842 take away 367. Can I take 7 from 2? No, gotta regroup. Go next door to get 10 more. 4 tens becomes 3 tens, as the 2 1 becomes 10 more than 2, which is 12. 12 take away 7 is 5. 6 taken away from 3, I cannot do, so I go next door again to get 10 more. In this case, 10 tens from 100 gives me 7 hundreds. 10 plus the 3 there is going to be 13 tens. 13 take away 6 is 7. 7 take away 3 is 4. My answer is 475. And we're talking about balloons. So go ahead and pause now and come back and check your answers. Okay, so here are the answers. Again, if you get one wrong, make sure you pause the video and go back and see what part was missing, what I used, the operations, to see if you did made a mistake just in the adding or subtracting, or if you added when you should have subtracted, or vice versa. So for the answer for number 2 was 288 bugs. The answer to number 3 was 218 balloons. We already did 4 together. On the other side, the answer to 3, or 5 rather, was 509. The answer to 6 was 732. The answer to 7 was 406 ribbons. Number 8, a little bit difficult because they kind of threw in a two-step problem. First, you had to figure out how many cards she collected this year, and then you had to add the last year plus this year over here. So the final answer of this one was 837 cards. So that's it. Have a good day.